was thinking. Where's my house? Can I gain? Can I recenter things? No. Okay. Let's do this. Because maybe it's getting angry. Let's return that. Let's return that. ACC, I really dislike you right now. I'm having to look backwards over my shoulder because that's where it has spawned the menu for whatever reason. Okay. Let's try this again. So we are in for the final round of the GT4 series. Currently 8th in points, 9th is pretty well gone. Or not 9th, 7th is pretty well gone. 9th has a pretty good chance of catching me. Especially because I've been extremely tired, so for the entire week I did 40 minutes of practice because I was just too busy and tired to really get laps in. So I did like 10 last night and that was all I could manage. But because Europe apparently has daylight savings time, ooh, that's loud, before the US, we start an hour later today, which is why the stream is at this time. Because yeah, Europe went through daylight savings, but the US is not. Let's see, I need to get my display up. There we go. Ah, it's actually remembering the position, which is pretty good. Normally it constantly forgets, but 2 in a row it's remembered, which is awesome. But yeah, so the goal is to try and stay ahead of oh shoot. Oh, I messed that up, didn't I? Who's behind? Let me look at the overlay. Practice is going to start here in a second. Oh, to see where we're at. Nope, that's wrong. On the bottom a little bit. Okay, Swingley. Okay, yeah, I think that's correct. So yeah, goal is to stay within 4 positions of Swingley, to stay in 8th. Roughly. There's drop-offs and things like that where if you finish below a certain point, you don't get any points, blah, 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 blah. Ultimately, if we finish within 4 positions of him, I think we'll be at the very least tied. I think I was about his speed in qualifying. Or not qualifying, but the practice. I think I was just a tad faster after the end of the last hour of practice. I don't know, we'll see. Like I said, I've only had about 2 hours to practice, so I got up to speed pretty quick. But the chance for mistakes and off tracks is a lot higher. Alright, so it's 1 o'clock, so I think I can go ahead and connect. The server is up to 3 people. Might it feels so loud at 20 volume. Alright, 34 minutes. Yeah, that should be... Well, no. Oh yeah, I think so. That should be roughly right. I also did all of my first hour of practice I did in the daytime and the races at night, so I did not have any night practice until today. Yeah, I think we'll be good on fuel. So we only have 12 drivers. So the chance, the less cars, the less chance Swingley has to really run away. Yeah, we'll see. I can get into the 136s, but it's difficult. I have to have like a perfect lap to get into a 136.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
Oh, there's not many cars, so maybe I can get a top 5 again. We'll see. Be cool. That would definitely give us a big boost in points for the ones that didn't show up. But I think most everyone that's running in the top 10 this year. So I don't think I'm going to pick up any positions. Try and give some space. Just work on getting tires up to temperature. Alright, I'll go ahead and pass since I'm a good bit faster. So yeah, goal for qualifying will be get into a 136. I'm gonna really struggle with the chicanes. Because it's another situation of you want to cut as much as possible, but you don't want to get track limits. And then here I've had a lot of trouble getting the car slowed down when the tires are cold. Once they're up to temperature, I haven't had too much, but that's also a scary turn for me. This is feeling like a pretty decent lap. Hello, Twy. Alright, let's see what this is. That felt pretty good. Alright, 137.4. Oh, too wide. Ooh. almost wonder if I should raise the front a little bit for those rough sections.
Full course yellow in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now full course yellow active. Full course yellow ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag.
Alright. Currently 5th of the cars I've gotten a lap in practice, so not bad. I wish more cars were running. There's not a lot of people. There's only, I want to say, 12. Apparently a lot of people don't like Zolder. Which I don't really understand. I understand not liking Zolder. I don't like Zolder. I just don't really understand signing up for a championship and then being like, I don't like this track, I'm not going to run it. Like, what's the point of doing a championship then? Just go run individual races on the tracks you like if you're going to just not join for the tracks you don't like. I don't really understand that. You're also never going to get better at the tracks if you don't run them. Ooh, we're on a ripper of a lap now.
Qualifying will be 20 minutes, free for all. There will be no splits in qualifying. Everybody will be on track at the same time.
That'll be fine. There's not many cars, so that won't really be problematic.
Just repeat again. Qualifying will be a 20-minute free-for-all session.
Dang, I lost all the time in that last corner.
Onto the track at the same time. There will not be any splits. Blue flags will obviously still be in effect. Overtaking is still not permitted. So make space for your lap. If there are slower cars that are in front of you, make note of this before you kind of start a fast lap, and try and give yourself enough space so that you will not catch them in time.
Alright, let's... I'm gonna lower mumble a little bit because it's actually plenty loud now. No, I want my mouse on mumble, not the game. There we go. Alright, so we have it at 190. Let's drop to like 170. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Like, I don't know. It's a championship. Like, you're running for top points. It's weird to just be like, no, I don't like this track. Like, it kind of defeats the point of doing a championship. Alright, so I keep bouncing between 2.1 and like 2.15. So I should have plenty of fuel if I end up consuming more, but we'll see. So best time is a 136.4. I think I had a 130, or not 134, 136.4. I was in for a 136.7 before I messed it up. So that would have me right about even with Cerami. Just ahead. So we have a chance for top 4 for qualifying. Because I've done all my practice with full fuel, so maybe I can pick up a few tenths dropping all that fuel weight. I'm curious, what is the BOP like? So I'm actually gaining extra ballast with the Camaro, which is wild.
Green light, go, go, go.
Alright.
All cars may enter the track. This is a free-for-all session. All cars may enter the track now.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Alright, got 20 liters of fuel. It should give me a good few laps to figure the car out. The car just understeers really bad, especially on cold tires. I cannot get the front to really bite. Which is kind of just a theme of this car. If you're not on the brakes, the front end just does not bite. I'm gonna space out a little bit more. Or try to. They're both slowing down to get a good space for a lap. Alright. Let's see. That was pretty slow. It's so hard for me to get into that corner. Like, I don't really have any good markers for where to turn in. Alright, up a good bit. Way late on entry. That's what I hate with this car. If you mess up the littlest bit, you just have no grip. Too much curb. with our slow lap, we're currently 4th of the people that have a lap in. It's probably not many. Oh, very slow exit. Too much slipping and sliding. Wow, 136 flat. That's fast.
Yellow flag accepted.
I lost all my time. That second corner, I just cannot get a good run out of. Boy. I might struggle to get a good time in. Alright, a lot faster through there. Alright, a lot faster even though I messed up the whole first half of that.
Well done, mate. This is me, Russell West.
Damn, messed it up again. Alright. Ooh. Yeah, I lost so much time there. Ah, and I messed that up. Alright. Come on, I want my 136. Wide again.
Yellow flag accepted.
Aw, really? I didn't think I cut there. I was nowhere near the cone. Well, I guess this is the benefit of having 20 minutes. because I would not have had a chance for another lap. But I do.
Time in sector 2.
Ugh, I hate this corner so much. This whole first half of the track I just do so bad at. Yeah, I figured. Alright, I need to get those first 3 corners better, and that should give me my 136.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
There we go. Make sure I get a nice exit out of that corner.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Aw, really? Alright, I need to go refuel. Because that lap's not going to do it. And I don't have enough time for a bunch more laps, so let's just dump some fuel, wait and see if I can get something better.
Low tire pressure.
I'm just so bad trying to push it that first few corners. Yeah, I think I'm just trying to push the car too much. I think if I slow down just a little bit and let the car roll more, it'll be alright. Why is Blade Wolf getting the the fucking donut flag? That's like mechanical damage you have to pit flag. Which doesn't really make sense in qualifying, because if you hit that hard, you would just teleport to pits to repair. You wouldn't keep going. So I don't know why why it would say that.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Alright, I'm on cold tires, but with how bad that lap was, there's a chance I can still get better on cold tires. We'll see. a lot faster than before. Slow. I lost a good bit of time there. That was faster though. Oh. I don't know why Blade Wolf just blinked. Alright, there's our 136. Not a great 136, but one nonetheless.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Alright, up a little bit more. I like how I said a much faster lap and went down a position. Because everyone else did as well. I lost it in that corner. I'm just gonna try and space out for this last lap. Slow exit, but that's alright.
Losing time in sector 3.
Ah, I messed up. I was too busy looking at my time, and then when I looked up, I was following their line. We'll call that good. I got a 136, so. So let's go ahead. So the rear I want to add 4 to both, and the right front. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And we'll knock that down. Make sure our fuel is correct. Yep, that should be absolutely plenty. Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Hi, Weeze. Yeah, it's gonna be a quiet one, but it should be good. Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be back. I'll stick it back on the opening screen for anyone that didn't see that, if my mouse will work. Alright, so that's the info screen while I go pee. Okay. 6th place. Alright, I'll take it. For only being able to practice for 2 hours because I've been so busy and exhausted, I will take 6th. Yeah, Volpez and Kagekio have been faster than me all of the other races except for last week. Last week was the first race I was able to beat them. So I'm very close to Volpez. Sarami's right behind me. Swingley's a few positions back, which is good. He's the one that's closest to me in points. So I want to be ahead of him. Blade Wolf is gone. The only chance I have of beating Blade Wolf is if they just don't finish. Or finish like... Actually, no. They would basically have to not finish. Because of how they're up by a lot of points. Let me see the timetable again. Alright, so... we have a chance of being competitive with these two. We're close in time to them. Wow, Sarami tied me? That's insane. How's my first sector? My first sector is actually surprisingly good, even though I feel horrendously slow in it. Compared to him, let's see. First sector is 3/10 up. Second sector, actually he's winning in second sector with 5/10. The last sector, only a 10th. So I'm really good in the last sector. But sector 2 is actually my weakest one. Yeah, it is very silly. Why is it cutting off your text here? Oops. It should knock that down to another line, but for some reason it's not. That's weird. Oh, maybe it's because it... Oh no, I have that cut off on the edge. Okay, it just barely fits on the actual window, but even on the window it looks like it's cut off. Alright, I'll fix that next time. Because I don't want to start messing with it a minute before the race. Oh, I turned on my fan because I was starting to get warm, but I don't know. Now I'm kind of cold. I'd like to get another top 5. It's going to be tough. Sarami's really quick. He's tied with me. These two are very quick, and I've had so little practice that it's more likely that I'm going to lose speed during the race, I think. Normally, I'm faster in the race than qualifying, but again, I've had so little practice that I foresee a lot more mistakes and mess-ups that could drop me down to 7th or 8th.
30 seconds.
I want to try and pick up positions, but I don't know that it'll happen. We'll see. I'm hoping to just stay with. I'd be happy if I can run with Volpez and Kagekio. Oh, my FPS. Hopefully it'll clear up once we get going. I turned off or dropped ambient occlusion to the lowest setting. That gave me some more performance, so I cranked my pixel density from 175 to 200. Because on this track in particular, it was really blurry. So I cranked that value as high as I could. Okay, our FPS is stable now. Oh, let me do this before I forget. I hate ACC so much for that. Like, you can set your fuel and tire pressures, but you can't tell it, like, hey, I don't want tires until you get into the race. The tire selection is either dry or wet. There's no just off, which is really stupid. But I don't know. I might take tires. We'll see. I have not run this track for more than 10 laps, so I have no idea how it's going to feel on worn tires. So, I don't know. We might try it. We might not. Last race, I don't know. I definitely couldn't go tires because I was running with that one dude and I didn't want to be stuck behind him, but I might have lost out time-wise not having them towards the end because it was really struggling. But it didn't matter because I was backing off anyway because of track limits. So, a weird situation where not taking tires was the correct answer, even though it theoretically is slower. If I didn't have track limits and I didn't have to worry about being behind that other car, I would have been faster taking tires. This start's gonna be scary, because this is I've noticed how bad the tires are on this track when they're cold more than any other. Like, normally, the Camaro on cold tires really didn't matter. But this track, it really does. It really hates cold tires here for those, braking zones. Alright, got a little bit of temp in them, not much. I don't like that Blade Wolf's blinking. Alright, here we go. Oh, I don't like this.
Clear on the left.
Let's go with the over-under, baby. Even though the Camaro was rough on cold tires, it seems to do so much better than every other car does on cold tires. Because Blade Wolf seems to really struggle on the starts with getting those tires up to temp. Oh, too soon on the gas. Oh, my focus is struggling after practicing for so long. See if I can lock back in, catch up. Alright, only 1 second back. Volpez is right behind me. Again, too soon on the gas. Yeah, I knew that was going to be a cut. I need to get some front grip in these tires. Dial it back a little bit through these chicanes. I don't need to get track limits like 10 minutes into the race. Especially when I seem to be rolling through these corners faster and catching up anyway. I might be faster trying to stay out wide like Blade Wolf does there. Ah, the understeer through there is so bad.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I knew better than to try and fight that. I'm just gonna try and follow and see if Volpez makes a pass and I can follow through, and then try and fight back afterwards. But I'm really struggling with the front tires on this car. I've done everything I can to try and get grip into them, but it just still fights me. Alright, we're still in 5th though. I'll take that. I cannot get the front end to bite there now. I didn't struggle that much in practice or qualifying, but I really can't get the front to bite there. Alright, I want to get closer because Volpez is catching, and I want to be there when that pass happens. Try and capitalize on it myself. My exit out of that corner is not great either.
But I'll make the fastest lap so far.
Slow. Alright, there we go. Actually stayed on the gas this time. And got a pretty good exit out of that corner. We're all closing in. This is about to get nice and spicy. I don't know, I might need to grab tires. With these front tires will probably be toast. I might need them.
Gaining on the car ahead is up to 3.
Oh, this is starting to get good. I just need to pick up the pace a little and get into it myself. I was right on the edge. I think I'm gonna back off a little bit and just save my tires. Try and stay close, but focus on making sure my tires are gonna be in good shape by the end rather than burn them up for no reason. Oh man. I had to brake so hard there. I think I just missed my braking point and broke a little too late. I'm just gonna let these two battle it out. I'm probably gonna try and pit early to get ahead. Just focus on saving my tires.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 2.
Just save those tires. Ooh, a little too wide. Pit window opens in 2 minutes. Do I want to go real early? I don't know. We're in good air. I'll wait here. When I get close, I start to mess up my braking into that chicane. I don't know if it's me messing up or like aero balance getting thrown off or what. I'm really slow on the exit of this corner.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 3.
I don't know, maybe we'll go for a really early pit, because I think we'll come out in clean air.
Yellow flag, be careful there. There's a slow car.
I was actually about to consider it if that lap car didn't. Maybe next lap, because looks like we have pretty good gap all around. I just hope I don't have to deal with traffic. Yeah, I think I'll pit this lap. We'll say screw it and roll the dice.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Alright, that worked out. I lost a little bit of time trying to dodge around him and then getting into the dirt, but we'll see. We'll see. If I come out in clean air, we might be in decent shape. It's just, can I keep up the pace on my own? Having cars to follow helps a lot in that regard. But we'll see. Alright, that was pretty good. Now I just need to not stall it. In testing, I think if I don't touch the throttle, it won't stall. It seems like the throttle is what was stalling it, so please don't stall. Please.
Mandatory stop is not here.
Alright, let's go, baby. Alright, we got a lot of clean air to work with. Let's go. We'll see if I how fast I catch them, but we might luck out with this one. We'll see. Ugh. Yeah, she did not want to brake. I need to be careful. I have one more limit before I'm on the final one, and still 35 minutes left. I don't want a repeat of last time. Alright, let's put the pedal down, see what we can do. there. My car is also going to be very heavy because she got a lot of fuel in her now, more than I practiced with. Trying to go full send while also not killing the tires. Those braking points are already really scaring me. See if I can get it back to a 136. I might just be slow with this much fuel and no one to follow.
Cars like to put the brakes on the job.
Alright, we jumped in front of Blade Wolf. I don't know if they ended up with new tires or not, but we're ahead.
You're halfway through. Keep pushing. Car on the left. Get
Thank
on the left.
you. Alright, we've got a big gap. See if I can hold it. Next question will be, when Volpez pits, am I going to jump in front of him or not? Is he going to take tires or not? I don't think I'm going to catch him, because I think in clean air he's probably going to be really fast. So I think he will probably be gone. Yeah. You have to stop, but you can do whatever you want on that pit stop. I hate that chicane so freaking much, dude. But yeah, this entire series, I've never once taken tires. Oh, I'd like to be at a 136 to be catching Volpez. Ooh, Lopez might be faster than me. I don't know if he's pit yet. I'm guessing he has. Oh, that's another track cut. Yeah. With 25 minutes left. Oh joy. This might be the one we take the L on not getting tires. God, my left wrist is so tense.
There's a car leaving the pit lane, watch out.
Can I get the undercut? Oh. He might be on new tires. which means they're going to be cold, but once they're up to speed, it'll probably be gone if he did.
Losing pressure on the right rear.
That's fine. Me and all my homies hate the right rear. I need a break sooner. Trying to be a bit more ginger through there. Come on, I want to pass. Oh, it's really bad on the exit there.
He's closing that. Losing time to the car in front in sector 2.
Ah, I went way wide. Surprisingly, did not really lose much time. I thought I lost half a second there, but no. Oh, we're catching somehow. pretty slow through this section. Ooh, like hopped to the curb there, which was not great. Oh yeah, my right sides are fucked. They're down like a full PSI. I can feel trying to get on power too. It's very loose. But if I'm careful with my input, I can still be very quick. The cars behind aren't far behind, but they're going to be battling themselves soon. So hopefully they'll fall even further behind. And I can just focus on catching Lopez if I don't mess up. Whew. I was scared I was going to get a track limits there. Technically, Volpez does not want to battle me because we are not fighting for points. Him and Blade Wolf are, so he really doesn't want to lose time fighting me.
There's a car exiting pit lane.
But he also doesn't want to risk me getting in front and then slowing down. Right now, his goal is to just do whatever keeps him as far ahead of Blade Wolf as possible. I really needed to get that exit better. I'm losing all that I gain on that corner, but I suck at that corner.
There's another car in front in sector 3.
Ideally, I want to get past real soon because my tires are going to probably drop off a cliff at 10 minutes. I need to up my consistency and get better at this last corner to have a good chance of passing. Might have been better. I'm not sure. About the same, probably. Alright, that was pretty good. Come on, Camaro, I need everything you've got. Too late into the corner there. He was a little bit slow there. And you really need to massage this car and not push it too hard. Every time I see someone make a mistake, I like jump to try and get faster, and that's when I tend to end up making a mistake instead. I just need to watch him make the mistakes and just keep doing what I'm doing. My exit out of that corner and this last corner are real bad. Oh, it was better that time. Come on, Camaro, we're right there. I fucked up. I got thrown off. Ooh, I gotta make sure I don't lose the position now. I got thrown off by that lap car. Lost my focus. Oh, now I just gotta try and regroup and not lose more positions. Holy, okay, that's, that was a line. Oh, I can't see the bottom of that. I'll have to look after the race. Oh, that threw me off so much. Volpez is not pulling away. He seems to be getting slower. I'm not gonna have a chance at another pass, but I swear I'm catching him when I feel like I'm going very slow right now. .137.4. Okay, so yeah, I dropped off, but so did he. Damn it! I didn't think I cut that much. Alright, well, there goes that. How many laps do I have to do? 3? Alright. Damn it. I was pushing trying to keep ahead. Well, should not be expected with, or should not be surprising considering how aggressive I was on the track limits at the start. Well, that's a shitty way to end the season. Had a good chance at 3rd and probably gonna drop to like 8th after the drive-through. Oh well. Pretty damn happy with performance considering I had 2 hours of practice on this track because I was just too busy and tired through the week to do anything. Alright, we'll take it this lap. Make sure you get out of Blade Wolf's way. Give them a chance to catch Volpez. Damn, that fucking sucks. Only a few minutes left too. Drop down to 7th. Swingley might get in front, we'll see. Probably. Oh, I'm gonna be behind Luna again too.
Penalty is not clear.
Alright, we got 2 minutes to try and get 8th back.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Oh man. I did not think I was gonna get stopped in time for that corner. He's getting real loose, so I have a good chance on exit. I just have to do it.
Right, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give me the final push.
I have no grip. I can get a lot deeper into the corner, but then I mess up my exit. Yeah, I'm just overdriving the car. This is probably where we're going to finish up.
Losing pressure on the right front.
I keep going too wide there.
The leader has finished the race. Warning for exceeding track limits.
I've just got nothing left on the front tires.
Pressure loss on the right rear.
Ultimately, I think skipping tires worked out really well. If it wasn't for that track limit. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, that being said, these tires were shot. They were all the way down to 24, 25. The left sides held together really well, but the rights, I just could not keep any temperature in them once they wore out. Alright, let me take a look at what that message said since my thing cut it off. Just relax and don't push. Well, I tried to. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Oh, why is my view completely twisted now? What the heck? Why did hitting F7 twist my view? Oh man, it really is unhappy right now. Alright, can I? There we go. Oh man, I have a blister on my thumb from how hard I was gripping the wheel. Well, we ended up 9th. We had a really good shot at 3rd. I don't think I would have passed Volpez. I think he had enough of a hold on things, but it was very fun getting to challenge him for it for a lot of the race. Basically, when I recenter, it would instead recenter like this. So it would think this is straight.
The finish screen might not be up yet, but all cars have finished the race or are in the pits. 14 started, 14 finished, so 100% of cars. Thanks everybody, you can now disconnect from the mumble, and thanks for taking part again.
Oh, man, I wish we could have had a better end to the season, but I'll say it was pretty good getting to battle for 3rd place in the final race. It sucks that I got my last track limit, but not that surprising with how hard I was pushing it. That's what would have happened the last race if I didn't back way the hell off. Yeah, wish we could have done a little bit better, but almost had 3rd. Overall, still finished 8th. Kagekio's already in front of me. Almost all these were. Swingley was the only person close in points, and he only gained 2 points over me. So, I was 4 points ahead. So, secured 8th. Barring... I have to look because a lot of people didn't run this one, so there's a chance that I might have moved up more based on the people that didn't run it. So we'll see. But I doubt it. So at best maybe 6th, but I think probably finished 8th. So that's the end of this series. Had a lot of fun with it. Got the Camaro to a 7th, a 5th, almost a 3rd for this race. There was another race that would have been a top 10 if it wasn't for the 2 different instances. So very happy with the performance of this car, considering me and Hove are the only person that ran it. If they do GT4 again, I'm definitely taking this one, and I'm gonna try and do even better in it, because I don't know, I like the underdog. I like muscling this thing to a top 3 when nobody else was running it there. Yeah, I don't know when the next thing is. The next will be the rally stream. That's sometime in November, so that will be doing the next section of rally, which I don't know how many stages there's going to be, but that will probably be another anywhere from 2 to 4 hour stream to get through the stages. I'll probably break that up into 2, because it should have 2 legs, and it's way smarter to do 1 leg, rest and recoup, and then do the next leg another day. So if I have the time to, that's what I'll be doing, because that's a lot better than what I did last time, which was run all 3.5 hours of rally in one go, because I was on the last day after a convention. So yeah, sometime in November will be the rally stream, and then it's another 2 months. Oh, the game just crashed. Yeah, it's every 2 months is the rally stream. So rally stream will be next, and then whatever series I decide to run in the meantime, which I have no idea. We'll see. They're doing an iRacing one, but I don't do iRacing, so yeah. I don't know. We'll find another series to do in the meantime. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, y'all. I'll see y'all back in November for the rally stream. Hopefully I don't get a super rally this time. Bye bye.